Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of OMSI 2. Today we're back on the absolutely fantastic Arcala map and we're going to be taking a drive of the Wright Gemini 3. It's on a B5 TL chassis and it's in this rather gorgeous BBC Sounds livery. It's an Arcala livery by all accounts, despite the fact it's white on the roof, not green, and it's got these little hints of red here. It's almost like it's a London livery, but of course it does have the Arcala interior, so I wonder what livery it is actually meant to be underneath. I'm not sure, but yeah, I've not got the branding patch for it because I forgot to download it, in all honesty. But when I was having a little play about, obviously we've got the new beta of Arcala. We've had that a few weeks now. But we took a drive on the X9, and that was brilliant. But then when I took a drive round here, I noticed that things are different. We've got the Tesco Express, we've got a different texture on there. Things are looking a lot more finished than what they were before. There's no sections of grass that were not meant to be there. So I thought, well, if these bits around here have all changed, look, we've got this nice little shopping area around there. Bit of a, obviously that needs tidying up a little bit, but it's coming along at an absolute rate. So I thought we'd take a little drive on the 64 today. We're going to be doing the short route just due to timing constraints in the real world, and I thought we'll just have a look and see if it's any different to the last time we drove the 64. So we'll get this fired up here. We'll get 64 on there, or maybe we won't. Maybe we have to wait for that to boot up first. We'll sort the ticket machine first and excuse me. Worst case scenario, oh hang on, that's the pin, 3922, there we go, all is looking good. Are we ready for, I don't know why this isn't working now, it was working before. Tell you what we'll do, there we go, have we got, oh, this chap behind us is waiting, sorry love. Hey, see, I wonder what it's meant to be with it being the red. I'd have thought it would have been the green, or maybe they've done it red so that it sort of blends in with the livery a bit more, because if it was, I suppose it could be black, couldn't it? Anyway, we're getting distracted. Let's have a look at what time we're due out. We're due out in 10 minutes now, so we shall we'll set off. Now, I think I'm more or less. Helps if you take the handbrake off, Joe, doesn't it? Yep, that's always the case when driving your buses. Buses without handbrakes on tend to be a lot quicker than buses with handbrakes on. So we'll come down here. I'm going to put the directional arrows on anyway, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going by now. Right, where have we got? Have we got the Stockton Road here? We've got some sort of like greenhouse type thing in the road here. This is the Stockton Road terminus. I think this is where the people are getting on. Or is this a different route altogether? Oh, what have we got here? This looks fantastic. What's on the... Right, we'll stop here. Ah, okay, it quite literally is. There you go, bus terminus Stockton Road. That's where they get on, 63 and 64. And this is for a completely different set of routes. Okay. Oh, my lord. His back end flew in the air there, didn't it? No, no innuendo intended. We've got some nice little flags here. We've got one for Macaulay there with the, I'm assuming that's for his repents with the ALX 400. What have we got down here? Arc Laundry. I love it. Not got a washing machine, try Arc Laundry, 5 stars on Yelp. Brilliant. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? Round here really does feel like it could be a real place. I know that most of this map is modelled on real places, but even so, it really does just give you that. It's just a nice feeling, isn't it, driving around this place. Anyway, we're going to skip ahead. And we're just going to go, to be honest with you, because obviously I'm at the wrong stop anyway. So I expect that the Green Line Bus Company will be getting some complaints for people that have missed their bus because it went off the wrong stand. But to be fair, I was sat there for nearly 10 minutes, 9 minutes to be precise, with the destination on the front and on the back. So if they couldn't walk down and sort of use their brains, then they deserve to be left behind, in my opinion. See, if they were complaining to the Joahead group, they'd be told to use their brains in future and get your head out your phones and your other electronic devices and pay attention to what's going on around you. Nope, we've got a... oh, we're going to pull out in front of this. This seems a little bit different. I don't know if he's redone this road layout. Oh, we've got some post over there. I don't know if that was there before. It's quite a while since I've driven round here, so like every time I drive round here, everything's brand new, and I'm always like, ooh, this is exciting. and then I normally get a message off Fully saying, yeah, you know, it was always like that. Not getting on, sir? Well, unfortunately, we've got a timetable to stick to. And it is very much a timetable, not a calendar, so we can't just go when you see fit. Of course, we've got the lovely the church on the right-hand side here. And all these parked cars to slalom in and out of. Oh, hang on, was this always a thing? It probably was, wasn't it? And then we turn left at the roundabout at the top, don't we? Yes, right, I know where we're going now. You probably have to watch one of my older videos if you haven't already on Arcala, and then watch this one again so you'll be able to compare them directly. Oh wow, look, we've actually got Vaylins. We've always had Vaylins. I was going to say we've got Vaylins in the AI list now. But I'm pretty sure they were always there. In fact, yes. Yeah, they were always there, weren't they? I don't know. I'm losing the plot. It's almost like I've never driven this map before, isn't it? I wonder where all my branding patches have gone then, because I haven't uninstalled them. But they didn't seem to be on the Vaylin either that we've just passed, did they? Way! That is a speed bump and a half. Now then, is this woman going to get on the bus, I wonder? She's certainly walked up as if she wants to get on the bus. There we go. First passenger of the day, my love. Where are we going? Oh, you want a weekly travel card? Right, okay. Well, you've paid an exact change, so that'll do. You can come again, madam. Should we try and get a nice screenshot of the bus? Flipping heck. Well, that's not going to make a nice screenshot, is it? Right, we'll go around to the right, and then we'll try and get some sort of nice screenshot. Oh, that was what I was saying on the live stream as well, by the way. So when you go into the passenger views, if you cycle through them with the left and right arrow key on your keyboard, they do also have these exterior views, which can make for some. There you go. It's like quite it's a zoomed in sort of. You can do a nice little bit of that. Makes it look quite nice, doesn't it? There's only so many of those, but yeah, both Master Switch and Studio Polygon both offer those types of views. They just make your screenshots look a bit nicer, I think, rather than how I used to do it, where I was kind of faffing around and I'd zoom over there and do a bit of that, and yeah, it just makes it look a bit better, a bit more professional. Oh, hang on, I've got my hazard lights on. Got the tram lines in the middle. Hopefully they will have real trams in them. Well, not real trams, obviously. Flipping Nora. I didn't see that coming. Sorry, madam. Oh, of course, we've got the Airlinks bus stop there. Ah, yes, of course, because the Airlinks terminates at the station, doesn't it? There we go, right. This is another thing, there's an Airlinks, because I said for Harlow Place, when you come out going the other way, there should be a bus stop at the Harlow Place, and I think that's backed up by the fact that it stops for Harlow Place going this way, it just doesn't stop in the other direction. So yes, fully, next time you are fiddling about with timetabling, let's have the Airlinks stopping at Harlow Place there, because it's where everyone wants to be, isn't it? It's like the central out-of-town retail park that's actually in town. It's one of them. Right, so we're turning right. Can't really miss that, can you? Oh, we've got a nice little Arcala thing there as well. Hadn't noticed that. That wasn't there last time. Do you know what? I genuinely thought that this would be a little bit of a disaster and everything would be exactly the same. Oh, we've got a nice... oh, it's a Miles flag as well. Oh, we love Miles. I mean, to be fair, we love all of them. They're all brilliant, aren't they? Miles is actually the one who designed the Joe Dobson logo. That blue J that looks a little bit like Lorraine. Lorraine Thingy's logo. You know Lorraine. ITV Daytime Television. Yeah, somebody pointed out, you sort of look like it's Lorraine's logo there, and I've not been able to unsee it since, so cheers for whoever did that. back out into York now. It seems, and I could be wrong, it seems like this is a bit flatter than last time. Didn't we used to go uphill here? Maybe there's been a change. Yeah, this does seem a little bit flatter. Are we, is anybody getting on? No, it would appear not. Round past the Cenotaph. Vitmi Vas, Czech Republic for welcome. And we don't really need to indicate, do we, if we're going round here? Of course, this is just resonating York. Oh, and now that we've got the Airlink, obviously, we've got some buses parked up over there. It's what we like to see. Obviously, we're not going in there, are we? And I think, to be perfectly honest with you, although we could be surprised here. Oh, hang on, is our one and only passenger getting off? Oh no, it's not a busy service, is it? Mind you, it is Bank Holiday Monday, so we'll let them off. Oh, there's another lady getting on. Hello.
Good day, driver. Oh, give us a single.
She's another one of these exasperated OMSI passengers. Right, off we go. Yeah, I think the majority of the updates will have been around this area and backwards, because obviously for the X9 Airlink to be introduced. But, you know, it may be the case that there's some more updates further along the map. I don't honestly know what he's done. He did put out a list saying of the updates, but obviously he might have had a little tweak. Something that's not major. It might have just added a little bit down here. We don't know. We shall find out. I've genuinely not driven this route since I received the Beta 10. So, you know, if I am surprised to see that something's changed, it is genuine surprise. This seems a bit more, like there's a bit more going on down there. I don't know if that's just me remembering it differently, or maybe I'm thinking back to the original beta where none of this existed. Anybody? No, it really is a quiet service today, isn't it? I must also point out, although most of you will already be aware, Arcala 10, or Arcala Beta 10, is a beta. Hence the beta. Yeah. It is not publicly available. It will hopefully be available at some point in the future. I don't get information on release dates, I don't get information on pricing, I don't get information on any of that. So I know that some of you will ask in the comments, because you always get people asking, but the fact is I don't know. I'm just literally here at this time to drive this map and go ooh and ah. Yeah, that's literally what I'm employed to do. Ooh, there looks to be a bit more going off down there. Again, Fully's going to message me afterwards and be like, nope, it's all exactly the same, you're just wowed by things you've already seen. But I guess that's a good thing with a map, isn't it? If you can drive it again and notice different things every time, that's surely a good thing. It is certainly one of those maps where there's lots of little details, lots of little Easter eggs in it that even I am still noticing. I mean, like that billboard over there. I thought he was going to start crossing then. We've committed! Right, we're just going to nip across here. Now this was one of the maps where I think, this is one of the areas where I think like just on the left here, it just needs a little bit of attention. But obviously that will be coming in a future update. It sort of looks like they're going to be building something here. I like how he's done that. What's that? So what is it? Housing Central Arcala's future. So obviously there's going to be some office blocks. I wonder if they're going to build those, what's that say? Brought to you by Nan's Cream Egg. Lovely. That must be some sort of building firm in Arcala. Right, we're off. Yeah, obviously there's still a little bit to do around here, isn't there? Quite a few plain grassy areas. But obviously this is going to be an area. This always seems quite quiet, this area. You know, for how... I guess it's quite difficult on OMSI to... oh, hang on, Davygate Square. I think I've just gone past it. Sorry, madam. Oh, we've committed. We've committed. Now, this is the corner I asked him to move it back a bit. He seems to have done so. Look at that. Oh, look at that. The line is moved back. Oh, it just goes to show, doesn't it? If you hassle people enough, they'll eventually give in just to shut you up. Oh, Fully, you're a star. Obviously, this bit's a little bit quiet down here, but... oh, hell, you can actually see the edge of the world there. Be careful not to fall off. Anybody? No. We really didn't need a double-decker for this. We could have probably got away with an Optare Solo, couldn't we? I tell you, the upcoming Studio Polygon Gemini pack, particularly the B90L, is going to look right at home on this. I think in that Arcala Greenline livery, it's just going to look brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Right, we're just going to have to nip into the road, love, because we are 12.5 metres high. So we only just fit under here. Flipping heck, it's a snug fit. We're not 12.5 metres high at all, we're, is it 12.5 foot? I don't know, it might, no it won't be 12 metres, because eclipses are 12 metres long, aren't they? So it must be 12.5 foot. There we go.
Hello.
Oh,
Good day,
finally
driver.
some passengers. 50, 70, 80. Yep, lovely.
Signal, please.
Now then, madam. 780, 5, 7, 50, 70, 80.
Yalla.
Lovely. Rightio. Is there actually someone wanting to get on here? That makes a nice change, doesn't it? No, are we mute today, sir? Evidently. It's a good job I've got my crystal ball with me in my works bag, isn't it? So that I can deduce what you want. Either that or the psychic red text above. Never fails, does it? Oh, we'll just brake a little bit. This area is going to look fantastic because it's sort of the bit where you go from the big city and tower blocks over there to like the more rural Arcala. And I can only imagine the reason there's a little bit of a gap there is he's not quite decided how he's going to blend that together so that it looks smooth. Oh, what's this? Right, okay, we're gonna just shut your eyes if you... why is there a woman stood in the middle of the road? Right, there appears to have been an accident, and there is a woman stood in the middle of the road. Has the road layout changed around here? Oh, give over. I can hear him shouting. See, I wouldn't have said the road layout had changed yet. All of a sudden the people can't walk. I mean, this guy here can't make up his mind which way he's going, but we are going to give him a wide berth so I don't run him over. Oh, hang on, there's more people spawning just in front of me. Obviously, folks, like I said, do remember, it's not a finished product just yet, so, yeah, all these things will be changed in future instalments. Certainly before release, one would hope, anyway. Although, Fully might be modelling his business model on Dovetail Games, so you know, releasing it with plenty of bugs might be what he's kind of setting himself up for. Who knows? Who knows?
University Station.
Oh yes, I forgot we get the announcements here, don't we? Yes, a lot of the more recent simulation products seem to have people stood where they shouldn't be, because the East Midlands 158 ad on the all stand behind your cab door, you can't get out, can you? You end up stuck in your cab. Same as now, you can't drive the 63 and 64 because there'll be a woman in the road.
Hey,
Maybe she's protesting.
Hello there, driver.
I don't know what she might be protesting, but maybe she's protesting these eco-friendly Euro 6 buses that Arcala's full of.
Gabriel Way, for Queen Mary's Hospital Accident and Emergency.
Oh, it's going to be nice and densely populated with scenery, is this, isn't it? I feel like this has got better as well since we last came round here, but again, I'm not entirely sure. Those houses, I'm sure they were all there last time, were they? Although this bit doesn't seem like it's changed much, so yeah, perhaps. Yeah, because we've got all the parked cars down here, which cause a mischief, don't they? Yeah, so maybe I'm imagining things have changed. Oh, hang on, we'd better let this ambulance driver down, haven't we? Just because it's you, love. Yeah. Get over your own side, come on. No, 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 don't go in the middle yet. Oh, my lord, we're about to have a head-on. Head-on collision. Rightio, so... Oh, that bridge is new, isn't it? Is that bridge new? Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe there'll be a route that goes over that bridge at some point. Who knows? Must have been snowing. The hospital's covered in snow. There we go. Oops, sorry, sir. Have we actually got anybody on board now? Oh yeah, there's quite a few upstairs. Well, don't all sit upstairs, do you? It might become top heavy and fall over. What's happened to the textures? Oh, is it because
Queen
I've...
Mary's Hospital.
No, I haven't uninstalled OMSI, so I don't know why my 4GB patch might have disappeared, but then to be fair... I mean, I don't know where my branding patch has gone either, so maybe I have to reinstall the 4GB patch. Or, like I say, maybe it just generally has been snowing. It's hard to say, really, isn't it? Yeah, with there been quite a lot going off on this map, the 4GB patch is pretty much essential. Rightio. Remember not to cut the corner. There'll be quite a few getting off at the hospital, I'd imagine. Oops, having a moment. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that all this is meant to be textured. I have no idea what's happened there. Right, where are we going? Away from Arcala, that's this bus stop, isn't it? Is everybody getting on? Well, not many, but we do have one passenger, so that's it's better than none, isn't it? Oh wow, he said thank you when he got off the bus. Oh yeah, something's gone wrong here, hasn't it? Right, just bear with me, sir. Oh yeah, destinations has gone. Oh, it's all falling apart.
Please, I just want my ticket and I'll sit down.
Back in a minute.
Hello, please, I just want my ticket and I'll sit down.
Or maybe not.
Hello, hello.
Oh, it's
Hello,
frightening,
please,
isn't
I
it?
just want my ticket and I'll sit down. Can you at least look at me, please? You're just
I am
staring
looking
in
at you.
space. Can you at least look at me, please? You're just
Oh,
staring
good
in
lord.
space.
Right, back in a
Hello,
minute. Yeah, I'll try and
hello.
get that fixed. We'll carry on
Come on,
momentarily.
John, I've got places.
Right, well, there we go. We are back. We've spawned back up at the hospital. We're parked across some disabled bays, which luckily are not in use. And I think that that bus over there in front of us is actually the timetable that we were on. I've turned the clock back just a little bit, and it appears that they are using ours. Perhaps that the fact I was lacking the 4GB patch is the reason why this was not working. What we'll do is I'll just put, hang on, what were we? We were 64. And Oxenden short journey, pop ourselves in the ticket machine. I'm not going to give us a timetable again, we'll just turn up as and when as an additional, because like I say, that bus is already there. We'll bob the lights on again. Lovely. Yeah, he's actually stolen our passengers. Not that we had a great deal of passengers in the first place, but yes, I've been over to Fellows Film. Oh, sorry, love. We're in a rush. I hope you understand. Yeah, we've been over to Fellows Film and downloaded ourselves the patch. 4 GB. There's nobody getting on there, so on with the show. Now, 63 goes straight on, the 64 goes right. Along with everything else, actually. But yeah, we go back out, don't we, and past the haematology centre. There we go, straight around. A little bit faster than 10, obviously, because we've got a bit of time to make up. I'm going to put that red text on just again. I know that we're not following a timetable, so we're not delayed, we're not early, we're just sort of floating along as we see fit. This guy likes to cross the road, doesn't he? Oh my lord, he's just been hit by a bus. Well, I suppose there's no better place to be hit by a bus than just next to a hospital, is there, sir? So, you know, every cloud and all that jazz. 22 going to Stoughton. I love that livery. That is my favourite livery out of all of them. I do quite like the Airlink livery, but I think it's because that's on an Eclipse 2. And obviously I'm more of a lover of the single-deckers out of the singles and doubles. Doesn't the hospital look so much better with all the textures? It does, doesn't it? All the AI traffic, although that BMW has just pulled out on us, which is quite rude, really, isn't it? But then I guess he's going a lot faster than we are, so maybe we'll let him off. I'd say the hospital was pretty much finished round here now, wasn't it? Oh, we've got a little depot sign. Was that there before? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Haematology. Way. Well, anchor on, because there's nobody on the bus, so it don't matter, does it? Sorry, I wasn't
Hello,
paying
driver.
attention.
No.
Hope you're having a good day.
Oh, I'm having a thrilling day, thank you, sir. I wonder where that 64 to Oxenden went, because it hadn't picked anybody up. It definitely said Oxenden, didn't it? That bus that came past us. One thing that I like down here is, or this route in general. Oh, what's this? The 60s turn. Oh, it's flashing. Why is it flashing? Has he changed? I think Fully's changed the logo, but for some reason that's very much flashing. I thought I'd done something wrong for a second there. So now this one goes round via the university, doesn't it? Oh, there's that bus in front of us. Maybe he drove straight past as well, because he was looking at the scenery, like I was. Well, there's no bus stop down here for a little bit, is there? So we'll just carry on as we were. I don't think the AI buses are picking anybody up, are they? He's not picking, not pick people up here unless he's full. But why would he be full? Because we were empty when we were running that service before.
Oh, hell.
Please turn the damn heaters on. It's freezing in here.
Heck!
Thank you very much. One on, sweetie.
Driver, it's cold in here.
Well, it's
Yes,
not
driver,
freezing, is it?
it's cold in here.
It's I love the voice pack. That's brilliant. Well, I'm not going to turn the heaters up because it's 15 degrees, and by the very definition of the word freezing, it would have to be 0. So, yeah, it's cool is what it is. Perhaps uncomfortable, but it's definitely not freezing. Need to shake them icicles off your cold personality. Save your breath to cool your kiwi fruit, as it very much were. Hey, dear. Right, so, back round here. I like this bit. This feels like quite a nice area. He says looking over at the exchange box. The electricity box with graffiti all over it. You know what I mean. Yeah, I think he's changed all the logos. Oh, hang on, we can't get under this bridge now, can we? So we need to go up to the left. Double-deckers only. See, rather than double-deckers only, I think in front it should say single-deckers only, because obviously a single-decker could very much come over the railway line, couldn't it? That's just me being very nitpicky here. Should really have looked before we started crossing the railway line, but you know what I mean? I'm just gonna nip straight down and out like that. Nobody? Nope. You know the 64's the only bus that comes down here, guys. I think. Maybe there's something else that I've missed. I don't know where that Route 6 goes. That might come down here. With the funky livery. Of course. Oh no, hang on, I don't actually think that that's the bus stop, is it? So we'll let him off, he's not parked in a bus stop. Right, on you get.
Hello there, driver.
Hello, love. This is all around the university, isn't it? I think. Is this a university? The campus? Yes, it is. It just so happens on this that University Station is nowhere near the university. It's a small, a short bus transfer away from the university, as it were. See, I prefer the Route 64 to the Route 63. I know the Route 64 is currently the least done in terms of the scenery, but if you remember when I first drove on Arcala, when Fully first sent me the map, where's my button to look? There we go. When Fully first sent me the map, what do you want to get off here, love, for? There's nothing. Maybe she's taking a dog for a walk. Maybe she's not even a she. Oh, it's you that was very rude earlier to me. Hey dear. Yeah, when he first sent me the map, I will tell this story eventually. I actually recorded the Route 64 first, when he specifically said, record the Route 63 first, because the Route 63 is better and there's more of it done and it makes the map look better. And I completely ignored that and recorded the Route 64. So this bit round here is the bit that I really like. I mean, to be fair, I like all the bits in this map. There's very few bits I don't like. I don't like the poncing about around the city. I'm not too big on that. Anybody? No. Okie dokie. Oh, there appears to be some form of emergency vehicle somewhere. Yeah, I'm not too big on the city bit out of all of them. I prefer this kind of out-of-town suburban Arcala driving. I think it's much nicer. But again, that's all just personal choice. I don't know if you noticed as well, the frame rates in the city centre were infinitely better than what they were. They were fantastic. Well, we've caught this bus eventually. I'll be reporting him. Oi, why have you not been picking anyone up and leaving it all to me? Or maybe I won't be reporting him because he's getting away. And of course we're going to be stopping, so I can't work out what reg it is. But yeah, the frame rates were fantastic around the city centre, which of course they were a little bit stuttery before. So yeah, improvements are coming. Maybe I'll enjoy the city centre a bit more now that there's that the performance is better. Who knows? Where is he? Make a mental note. AK-71 wax. There we go. Off you get there. Thank you very much. Alright, make a note of that. He'll rue the day that he ever left me to do all the work. I tell you. It's quite nice driving in convoy, isn't it? Something we seldom get to do. Missed us again. There's one right behind. Quite literally, right behind. And if you're reading the missed us again on the back, you probably missed this one as well. Nobody to get off for us. Should we go screaming past? Oh, we shall. Look at that. Just nip round, thank you, sir. Right, so round to the left, yeah. 'Cause I think, do we come from the forward direction? I think we're going towards Centigo Road now, aren't we? Fully's favourite bus stop. It's quite nice without a timetable. You can just pootle along, can't you? There's no, not always watching the clock. Yeah, it's quite lovely. Oh, the San Martin on the right. OMSI 2, sponsored by San Martin Pubs. I mean, that is obviously taken from a real pub, because it's photo textures, isn't it? I think that I need to find this pub and go for a meal there and a drink. I think we could do like a big OMSI 2 meet-up in the San Martin. They'll be very confused why people from all four corners of the United Kingdom have turned up at their San Martin pub, which is probably a Robinson's or something. Nothing special. Rightio, well, we are at Centigo Road, and that is where the 64E terminates. No, of course it's not where it terminates. I would love to terminate here, but unfortunately I would fear for my life if I terminated here after the last time. So yeah, we're going to actually continue through to the actual terminus now. Yeah, you see, it sort of looks like a Robinson's or a Marston's or something like that. One of those sorts of pubs, you know, the ones like Brewster's. That's going back a while, isn't it? Brewster's, Brewers Fayre, all those ones where they're you get like a burger and the burger tastes of absolutely nothing. You know the ones I mean. Yeah, it's not great food. It's fairly cheap and cheerful. Though, to be fair, Wetherspoons is cheap and cheerful, and some of the food there's pretty nice. But yeah, it's one of these where it sort of caters to families, and nobody really likes it. You know what I mean? You just sort of I've not had a lot of good experiences. Can you tell? But yeah, we should all absolutely do like arrange to do a big OMSI 2 related Sand Martin meetup. Rightio, round we go. This is our terminus point. Oh, there looks to be. This is different. This car park here we've got. This is nice. I like that. I mean, you have to have a very thin car if you want to actually enter. Because where are we? There we go. We'll bob that off. Yeah, if you turn in here, you have to kind of navigate your way in and out of those bollards. I don't know if they're meant to be there, but yeah, it's a lovely little car park, isn't it? Just a couple of cars in there, just littered about. That's going to look good. If there's like a trolley asset, maybe like a little trolley park here. Oh no, their parking spaces all the way up. But a trolley park somewhere. I'm assuming, is this some sort of supermarket? Oh, it looks like a branch of the local LIDL or ALDI. One of those shops. One of those. Right, well, that's where we're going to leave it for today. I really do hope you've enjoyed that. The map is coming along nicely. If you have enjoyed today's service, this makes me sound like I'm like a vicar. If you have enjoyed today's video, please do show your appreciation by clicking that like button. It always helps. And if you are enjoying the OMSI 2 content, please consider subscribing. That's a gorgeous photo, isn't it? Please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future OMSI 2 content. Other than that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.